It's time for our latest look at the news. There's a lot going on in the world, and I'm not just talking about little Jack Horner being named as the latest guest host of Jeopardy! Though I guess he does already have the whole sitting in the corner thing figured out. Let's take a look at the other headlines, and then we'll head over to the sports desk for the latest. Sheriff Woody facing re-election challenge from Barney Fife and Buford T. Justice. Dumbo accidentally steps on Mr. Peanut. And in breaking news from overseas, Frere Jacques claims gold. After the IOC added breakdancing to the event list for the Tokyo Olympics, everyone wondered what sport would be next. But when competitive sleeping got the nod, no one suspected that a little-known French priest would bring gold back to Paris. Frere Jacques stunned the analysts with his championship performance, sleeping for some 14 hours straight, including snoozing through the jet engine round and the notoriously difficult Billy Ray Cyrus Challenge. Advancing to the finals against American sleeping superstar Rip Van Winkle, both competitors sawed logs through 14 different screaming infants and one yapping dog. The tables turned, however, in the mom steps on a Lego battle, with Van Winkle bolting awake in terror and ceding the title to the Frenchman. Interviewed afterwards, Jacques credited an intensive training regimen with morning bells for getting him ready for top-level competition. He also acknowledged that he never stood a chance until Sleeping Beauty was disqualified after failing a melatonin test in the qualifying rounds. We'll take a quick break, then be back with the latest from the world of golf.
Do your joints creak like a rusty gate? Does your car sound even worse? Well, now you can fix them both. Come and see us today at Mr. Smee's Muffler Palace and Massage Parlor, home of the $24.99 Lube Up and Rub Down. Here at Mr. Smee's, we'll get all your parts moving smoothly, from your drive shaft to your titanium knee. With our yo-ho-ho and a bottle of 10W30 special, you'll both be as jolly as Roger by the time your service is complete. We pride ourselves on having the best staff in Neverland, especially now that we've taken Captain Hook off massages and moved him to acupuncture. And check out our popular Peter Pan package, which is guaranteed to keep your vehicle and your back as young as the day they came off the lot. Why sit in your car during an oil change when you can get a full-body massage at the same time? Come on down to Mr. Smee's Muffler Palace and Massage Parlor. Anyone who says they're better is a total crock.
That clock noise is probably a good reminder that we won't be seeing Captain Hook going on TikTok anytime soon. Not a fan. You'll of course recognize the familiar voice of Brian Weifrich once again helping us out. When we do our All the Ads special coming up, we might as well just call it the Hour of Weif. Thanks as always to Brian. Now back to our headlines. Lightyear sued over new BuzzFeed meal delivery service. After wild ride, Mr. Toad saves 15% on car insurance by switching to Geico. And back to sports where we find this story. Paul Bunyan wins Masters. Augusta National is searching its closets for a really big green jacket after woodsman Paul Bunyan shocked the world by claiming the Masters title over the weekend. A late addition to the field replacing the injured Tiger Woods, Bunyan tromped to a two-stroke victory over Rory McIlroy and Phil Mickelson. Bunyan was plagued by a number of wayward tee shots along the way, but his revolutionary new strategy of simply ripping down any trees in his path with his bare hands left him playing a different golf course. CBS Sports' Jim Nantz discussed Bunyan's controversial strategy afterwards, saying, I don't think that's quite within the rules, but when the player is 11 feet tall and holding a 9-iron, nobody was in a real hurry to point it out. Nantz noted that Bunyan would be receiving a bill from Amen Corner Landscaping for replacement of 37 pines and a magnolia, and that Augusta hoped he would also cover the medical bills of a handful of patrons that Babe the Blue Ox trampled while serving as Bunyan's caddy. Bunyan is not the first provocative character to grace Augusta's grounds in recent years. In 2018, the membership was taken aback by the debut of the Emperor's new golf clothes, voting immediately to award him a full-length green trench coat despite a 67th place finish.